Hello everyone, Jen here. Welcome back to another Roblox video. It is in fact another event video, this time the games. And yeah, I've done enough that I've gotten these 3 hub items, which, like, does anybody really care about the hub items? Once the event is over, there really isn't much you can do with these items, right? They're useless. These items are a little bit nicer, although I have a little bit more to go and I could get the jacket, but do I really care? I just like having enough things in each hub that I can get 1 or 2 of the avatar items as just like a souvenir that I played that event, if that makes sense, and had some fun. I don't worry about leaderboards. I don't worry about getting every single thing or playing every single game. I think it would be virtually impossible to do that with every event, especially since they're doing them every 2 months. So I don't even care to try, and I really don't think anybody else should be caring to try either. As long as you get some fun and enjoyment out of playing around in it, and you get 1 or 2 souvenir items, I think that's pretty good, don't you? So I joined the Crimson Cats with my daughter, and I purely chose it just because she chose it. She chose it because she likes red. There's also Giant Feet, which I never would have chosen just simply because I don't like orange. And then there's the pink one. It's so cute. The Pink Warriors. Had I not have decided to join the Crimson Cats with my daughter, I might have joined this one, or I might have joined this one because I love the cyan color as well. I might have joined the Mighty Ninjas. But then there's this last one, the Angry Canaries. I probably wouldn't have joined this one just simply because I don't love yellow, kind of like I don't really care for orange. So, I definitely would have always chosen the Crimson Cats, the Pink Warriors, or the Mighty Ninjas regardless, but I ended up going with the Crimson Cats because I joined with my daughter. Now, I've only played and accomplished stuff in 1 game, and then 1 hub quest, and then 1 single obby over there on the Crimson Cats. The hub quest that I did was the Hidden Treasures. Find all 10 Roblox logos. You start with a black one up here, and then you have to find the next one, and then the 3rd one will show up, and 4th, and so on and so forth. Some of these have 2, not all of them. I can tell you that the pink one not only has a pink one on it, but it also has a purple one. The rest, obviously the red one has a red one on it, the orange one has an orange on it, the cyan one has like a blue one on it, or like a cyan color on it, and the yellow has a yellow one. But there are a few other ones that you have to find. I think a green one and maybe a darker, like full-on blue one potentially, and then a white one as well. So that was kind of fun and interesting. A friend of my daughter's helped us out, and we ended up finding them all that way. I do have the red cape, I just don't have it on right now. So what are my thoughts on the individual games? Well, I only played 2 games. Epic Minigames, which for me was really incredibly difficult. The arcade part of Epic Minigames was really hard, and I couldn't get past it. Definitely not made for someone with like hand and sensory issues like I have, and who is a little bit slower at reaction time and stuff. I played 1 other game, and I don't remember what it was called. It was something along the lines of a gym game. Oh yeah, I forgot. My daughter and I did Arsenal together. Oh, that was fun. It was hard, but it was fun. Not nearly as hard as Epic Minigames, honestly, and not nearly as hard as the other game, which I'm trying to find. But we did do this one. I totally forgot about that. So I did get some stuff from that one as well. Oh, here it is. Okay, pacer test. So this one was really hard mostly because at the end you have to race against other people and be the last winner, like the winner of the race 3 times. And it was getting kind of later at night and everyone kept leaving, so there was no one for me to race against, and so the game did not count my wins. Like, people would start the race with me, but then they would log out halfway through the race. And the game would not log that as a win for me, even though those other people forfeited. And it should have, but it didn't. And so it took me an hour to get that. And for some reason, even though I did all the quests and everything, it says I only got 30 of 60 for the badge points. That's weird. I finished this whole one. I can go in there and look, but I finished the whole thing, just like Arsenal. So let's see, what is it saying that I didn't finish? Quests. Oh, I didn't claim my reward. Okay, that's what it was. I was so frustrated because everyone had left me and I was still trying for like a good half hour after that, after everyone else had left, to get it to log my my wins in the race. But yeah, you had to I can't even find, that's the training treadmills. That part was quite boring, I will tell you that. I don't even know where the gym is anymore. Oh wait, is it right here? Yeah. So you have to do like these guys are run back and forth. And by the end of the night, there was only like a couple of people left and they kept leaving, logging out. And so it wouldn't register my win in the race. So that was frustrating, to say the least. Let's go back to the hub. There, now it says I got everything, and if I go back up there, it should say that up there too. Did I mention that I did do... Oh, I took the team selfie. That's something you don't want to forget to do. And I did the Crimson Cats obby. That's the only obby that I did. But yeah, if I just played one more game and got like 1 or 2 more badges, I could probably even get the jacket if I wanted. Do I want to? I don't know. I'll think about it. Now, my overall feelings on the hub itself is this is my favorite so far. Obviously, I said I loved the Hunt hub because it was the first one. I'd never seen anything like it before on Roblox. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I did not think that it matched the whole Easter spring egg hunt vibe, and I was a little thrown by that. And definitely the avatar reward items didn't really seem to match, but you know, it was fun for what it was. Then we got the classics event, and I really loved that for the nostalgia of it. I think they did a really great job on that hub. I think it was fantastic, but it was very nostalgia, like nostalgic Roblox, and I love it. But non-nostalgic, just great hubs, this one would be the top of my list. This one would be number 1 because I love the little islands for the teams. I love the obbies. I love how fun and colorful this is. I love how it's very Greek Olympic inspired. I think that's pretty fun too. The only thing that I maybe don't like about the hub, well, you know, actually I like everything about this hub. I think it's gorgeous. I think it turned out great. The hub itself is not something that I dislike, honestly. There really isn't anything to dislike, and everything works well too. It might be a little, maybe slightly smaller than the classic hub, potentially in things to do here, but other than that, it's a great hub. It's one of the best so far. So far. We'll wait and see what the next one is. As for the concept, the event itself, the games, some of the games are a little bit too hard for me. Anyways, some of them are a little bit too grindy. I'm looking at you, Pacer Test. Some of them are boring. Again, I'm looking at you, Pacer Test. I will never play that game again. I don't think anybody will. Epic Mini Games was a little bit too difficult for me. Arsenal wasn't bad. There were some moments that were frustrating, but it really wasn't bad. And those are the only 3 I kind of played this time. So I can't tell you about anything else. But again, and I think I mentioned this earlier in the video, or maybe I haven't yet, I feel like the events are getting a little bit lather, rinse, repeat. You know what I mean? I feel like it's getting to be the same things over and over again a little bit. And sometimes the same games are participating, but sometimes different games are participating. That helps. And some of them do have different quests that you have to complete inside of them. That helps as well. But I don't know. It feels like, nah, I want to come in, I want to do a few of the things, join the team if there's a team to join, or whatever, like in the case of this one. Maybe get 1 or 2 souvenirs for my avatar or whatever. And then that's all I care about. That's all that matters. It's getting to be a little bit much, honestly. So anyways, those are my thoughts and feelings on the games, the event. I guess we'll come back in 2 more months and see what the next event is. Maybe that one will get me excited for events again and I will play it more. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, if you're enjoying my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!